Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing? I know it's weird, man. I don't normally talk before music starts nowadays, but this is different. I mean, me personally, I've never been a massive Linkin Park fan, but I do have a lot of respect for what they did for people getting into rock, people getting into metal for what they put out towards, like, into the ether. Like, they never really released bad music. It's just stuff that I personally don't like. So the fact that Linkin Park got a new singer, they put out a brand new album that, like, in my opinion, they shit on Chester's legacy is something that is really fucked up, but there isn't really much that I can say about it. It's a cash grab, basically, from what I can tell. Like, just look at Chester's children coming out and blasting Mike Shinoda, and look and like band members not touring, band members leaving, and like, it's, for me, it feels like massively a cash grab. But so, just going into this, just so you know where I stand, I've never been a massive fan. Obviously, we all know a lot of Linkin Park songs. They're kind of like iconic, so like they're always very catchy. They always have that vibe to them. But you know, I'm talking too much. Anyways, let's go.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view.
Let's see if they still got that vibe to them. I don't think they will, but it already sounds so very different.
Just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Wrestling bottom is all bang or something. Yeah, man, I know what you mean. A lot of people do. That's why I have great respect for what they do, even if I don't personally like them. One thing I will say though, just look at that, man. They've already changed, like, Chester from Linkin Park. She's literally not even put out an album yet. This album is not released yet. Like, and they've already, like, completely changed it. Anyways, let her sing, I guess. She's trying to be Chester. It's fucking painful. I don't know how better to describe it than that. She's emulating Chester's style. Does that make sense? Like, you know, it's not her style. It's Chester's style that she's doing. She's trying to have that very calm into that more, not really a growl, but, you know, that kind of half growl that Chester's very known for. Like, instead of making it into her own, they're basically replacing Chester in that way. Like, you know, they are very much like Bieber trying to be Chester, something like that. But she's trying to replicate, but trying to replicate something like that is impossible. I mean, like, I even said when it happened before I ever listened to this, like, because my other half in real life is, like, a big Linkin Park fan, and, like, she had, like, knew most of the songs, saw them live, all that shit, right? So, and, like, she won't even listen to this. Like, she won't even, like, the look she gives me when I even mention it is, like, you can imagine, right? So, but she, like, it just shows that they are trashing it. Like, I said that it should be a, like, they shouldn't have called themselves Linkin Park. Like, if they wanted to continue, like, they should have, like, left Linkin Park where it was and renamed it a new band, had all the members done everything they wanted to do, just not called it Linkin Park, and it would have been 100% fine. It wouldn't have trashed on anybody's legacy, on anybody's memory, because it's not like Chester left because it was a because he had differences or because of something else. He left because obviously he couldn't handle living anymore. He was very suicidal, and quite literally suicidal, should I say so. Like, there's like things you shouldn't do. There's memories you shouldn't trample on. And for a lot of people, this is just ripping open scars, which is fine to do if they want to do it, which obviously they want to do it. So, but I don't know. I think the fan base is very against this, or I don't know specifically, but I would imagine, like, even for me, and I don't really even like Linkin Park that much, it feels like it's trampling over like their legacy. But still. That's in the end right there. Kinda. Know a little bit in that piano. It's very subtle, but it's up. Yep, trash. Basically trash. It's generic as fuck, basically. I'm not having fun. No. We always knew this was going to be painful when we got to it, that's all. Like, honestly, like, this doesn't even really fucking resemble Linkin Park to me anymore. Like, even in musicality, it doesn't resemble Linkin Park to me anymore. It doesn't have that fucking, like, it doesn't even have that style to it, man. Like, this is nothing like what Linkin Park sounded like to me. I only remember the old fucking Linkin Park. I remember, like, you know, the in the end era Linkin Park, man. You know, what is the fucking, like, you know, their best era. I don't know about their modern era. I don't know about anything like that. I mean, the last song I heard was their very last one, like, you know, Into the Light. That song is actually fire. That song is actually a very good song. Like, in terms of, like, things they've released, it's very personal to Chester, as you can imagine. Like, but that's the only new one I actually have heard. But, like, their early stuff is iconic towards the whole alternative scene, right? It kind of pushed boundaries in its own way. You know, because it was like, they were like one of the first bands to do what they did, where they became as big as they did, even when they had growls and stuff in it. Like, you know, like, they were in that era where doing that was very difficult. But, you know, what I mean. I mean, do I really want to break down lyrics at this point? Is there any need for me to break anything down? I don't know, but I'm going to see what the fuck's happening with the lyrics as well. Just to see what they're talking about. Yes, so your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favourite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do. I mean, the fact that they're talking about, like, blades and stuff like that is it's a kick in the teeth, I would say. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for you, who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. It is basically like about depression, right? But that's what a lot of Linkin Park has been about. But I feel like the writing driving force, like how Chester wrote a lot of shit, isn't there? You can feel it in the personification of the music. You can read it in the lyrics. That they're trying to replicate what they can't replicate. You know, like, you can't replicate pure emotion. You can't replicate what people feel, and that's evident just by going through this first bit. You just don't. It just doesn't seem like the same thing. It's the same members, minus the vocalist. Well, minus a vocalist, but for the most part. And anyway, I guess, like, the drummer left, right, but even them, man. Like, I think the guitarist did the smart thing, so he wrote the album so he gets the monetary benefit from it. Well, he's not touring, or his own sanity, because I can imagine it's like even to him, I would imagine it's like a fuck you to Chester, but still, I don't really want to break it down like to any large degree, but I don't know, just my 2 cents. This is trash. Like, regardless of what you think, say, whatever, like, this is not anything. Go listen to, in the end, go listen to Numb, go listen to any of their songs, come back and listen to this song, and you'll see, like, how far this song is from actual, like, the good era of Linkin Park, anyway. But still, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to leave any hate in the comments down below, or likes in the comments down below. I don't know. I don't care either way. See you guys later.